Hello my friends, it is Megan. I'm coming to you with some pink wig reviews today, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the differences between wigs that are made or marketed specifically to white women, and then we're going to look at a wig that is marketed to women of color, and I'll show you kind of some of the differences between them and the pros and cons. So the first wig, the one that I have on right now, this is one of my favorite wigs. This is called Dare to Be, and it is made by Raquel Welch. And it has a lace front and it has a mono top, which is a monofilament. For those of you who aren't familiar with that, gives a really natural look. You can see, that people can't tell this isn't your hair. And I don't wear this when I'm in a hurry because you will get stopped multiple times by strangers telling you how awesome your hair is. And what I like to do when that happens is just say, thank you. You can have it too. For $50 to $200, depending on where you get it. So I actually picked this up on eBay for 50 bucks. That is normally, I think, closer to a $100 wig. So don't hate me. It was a great deal. This color isn't for everybody, so I guess they're harder to resell, but I will never resell this because I will wear it until every last hair falls out of it. So I have worn this multiple times. When you first get this wig, this is a little weird. So I did get it on eBay, but it was new. But when you first get it, there's like all of these flyaway pieces up here and they want to just like stand straight up. They're crazy. They're like all over the place. And so you can just take like some BioSilk or some Moroccan oil or something like that, spray it with water, and then just kind of run your hands through it to kind of try to pat it down a little bit. I can't remember if this wig is heat safe or not, but for the white girl wigs, I never ever use heat on them because just the fibers are different and they don't take it well, I've found. So typically if a wig is going crazy on me, I'll wash it, let it dry, and then use like a steamer on it if I am still having trouble. This one I didn't steam at all. I just kind of finger styled it, and you can also use like, when I wanted this part to stick up a little bit more, I wanted my part to not be, I don't want these bangs in my face. I just, when it was almost dry, just take this and put the bobby pins here, and that's how I would store it on the wig head so that it will naturally want to dry in that position. So you can see the hairline in this one is really, really nice. You can't, you have to be on top of it to even see it at all. Let me show you the inside. So this part is the lace front, and it is hard. It's like a hard, plasticky feeling lace. I think they call it welded lace, but it's very strong and it's not gonna stretch out and it's not gonna rip, and it's just very durable. I don't find it to be itchy. Some people do, and so they'll wear a cap or a grip or something so they don't feel that on their head. But then you have this silicone piece that runs in between the lace and the monofilament to keep it, help it stay put. And then this whole top of the wig is this monofilament, which gives you a really nice natural part. And even the wefts and the lace here that is holding these wefts on, that also has silicone on it. So it does help it keep it on your head. This wig does not have any combs. It does have adjustable Velcro straps back here, but there isn't a single comb on the wig. They're relying on this silicone to hold it still. And because my hair is fine, it doesn't really work very well for me. So I'm probably gonna have to sew some wig clips into the side and the back just to keep it on my head. But I have a really big head too. So this wig, I would say if you have a big head, you're gonna have issues with keeping it on if you don't sew some wig clips in. It's also smaller, I find, in the top. So if we look at this, I'm just gonna yank this down over my hair. And I don't wear a wig cap, like when I don't have to, because these hairlines are so good that I don't need one. I just find that's more comfortable and gives me a more natural look. So, but as you can see on this wig, let's look at the sides. See how the side like doesn't really come down far enough to cover my hairline, right? So that means I need to make sure that that's covered, and I usually will take a bobby pin just right up under the ear and stick it there to hold it in. But I'm gonna sew wig clips in to help with that too. So it's not something you're gonna be able to pull up and wear off your face, or that's gonna show. You can get one of those like color dye sprays and spray the sides of your own hair to try to make it blend in, but girl, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for that. So, anywho, so that is this wig, which I love. Just needs some help staying on and is a little bit of a pain in the butt to style just because it wants to be flying all over the place. But overall, great wig, love it. So I was very excited to see that Bobbi Boss, which is a wig maker that markets to women of color, has come out with this new line of wigs, and they have transparent HD lace is what they call it. So this one that I have here is, what's her name? Her name is Harmony. So MLF 450 Harmony. This color is TT4/PKG PK. So I think that is pink and dark pink or something. I'm not really sure. The 4 is like a dark brown root. That's what that means. So this comes in multiple colors. Some of them are really weird, like this. I did pick this up. It was a display model at the beauty supply store because I guess they're selling out really fast. But I did get to see some of the other colors. And I'm going to tell you, they have some highlighted colors that have blondes in them, and they're just weird. Like, they're really chunky highlights, and they're very, very, like, brassy. So I would not recommend getting those. But anyway, these do come with a pre-plucked hairline. They have a 13x7 lace cap. So that's 13 inches this way and 7 inches that way. And then they do have this more transparent lace. Typically the lace is like, you know, like a brown, medium brown, dark brown. And then you have to put a bunch of powder on it, trying to make it blend in. So the nice thing about this wig is for white girls, you really don't have to do anything, which is nice. So let's take a look at this. And again, I got this like off of the display model, so it's not gonna be the way it is right out of the box, but I have seen a couple of videos on it and it's pretty close. So we can go ahead and take a peek at her. So let me just show you the cap first before we start. This one does have this elastic band in the middle, which is meant to pull the sides of the ears down so that this lace lays flat on the top, which is nice, you know, that's a good feature. So let's look at, this is your lace cap. It's huge, like huge, right? And let's look at the color compared to this Raquel Welch one. They are very, very similar in color. You will notice the Raquel Welch has that monofilament top and it's just, you know, a lot nicer, honestly, just harder to detect. But this one is also good. This lace is not hard, it is soft, so it shouldn't be itchy. But it probably will stretch, and it may stretch out over time. So just be aware this wig is not going to last as long as the other one. But it also only costs like $50, like retail, which y'all know I did not pay. So anyway, so it does have 2 combs on the sides here and a comb in the back as well, in addition to this adjustable strap here and the regular adjustable straps for the cap at the bottom. So like, there's just all kinds of ways to secure this baby to your head. They did not waste any time on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on so you can see what it looks like. So this one is like a curly bob, which I adore. It's a great hairstyle. But one thing Bobbi Boss has done, and it appears as though they've done it with this entire series, because I saw it on everything, is they have these, they call them baby hairs. And for people who don't know what baby hairs are, it's something that people with naturally curly hair, so, you know, women of color, women who are, you know, Latino, and I've seen some white girls who have this naturally, just have like the little hairs that get curly and they're shorter than everything else at the top. Sometimes in a wig, they'll put the baby hair in, and then you're supposed to use like edge gel to kind of curl them around and make it look like your natural hairline. I mean, these are ridiculous. They look like little mini bangs. So I'm probably going to take tweezers and pluck them completely out because this ain't a good look, right? Okay, so let's just try to like, I'm just gonna try to brush them back for a hot second so that we can at least see what's going on here. Let me see what I've got. I don't even know what's in this spray bottle, but I think it's water, so let's go ahead and just try to get those up and out. Yes, there's a rogue one over here. Let me get rid of you. Okay, so that already looks a lot better, right? Because those little baby hairs aren't crazy. So you can see on this hairline, they've already like pre-plucked, so it's a lot thinner at the front than it is as you go back, which is how your natural hair is, right? So that's great. This lace, again, is like almost the same color as my skin. So when I cut this lace, it's gonna be like undetectable. The curl pattern is really soft and nice. It's something that I feel like the messier it gets, the better it's gonna look. And this color of pink is a lot more muted than the Raquel Welch wig. So if I hold the colors up side by side, this one is has more purple in it, and it's more of like a Pepto-Bismol pink, whereas this one is a nice, just a really light kind of baby pink blush color. It's just gorgeous. I really like it. So aside from the baby hair thing on the front here, I think that Bobbi Boss has done a really good job. They do call this a level 4 root, which is supposed to be like a medium brownish color. And I mean, this is pretty dark. For me, it looks like a 2, maybe even a 1B. Let me see if I can get, how close I can get. I mean, I guess because the light's right on it, it looks lighter on the screen than it really is in real life. But if you're new to wigs, if you don't want to stalk eBay trying to find a $50 copy of this really super expensive wig, then this is a great option. I'm gonna tell you, the cap is way more comfortable because the lace stretches, there's so much lace at the top, and it has all the combs to hold it on my head. So, I mean, this just feels like I have a nice hat on. It's just hugging my head. It's gonna be nice, it's cold outside. So, again, love this. I love the other one too, but as far as value and comfort, I really don't think you can beat this. And again, this entire series from Bobbi Boss, this is the Bobbi Boss Glueless Lace Wig with HD lace. That's important. You want to look for the HD lace from Bobbi Boss. They're all going to have a similar capped construction and style. So I'll show you the picture again. And I hope that's helpful. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna cut this lace and I'm wearing this sucker today. So have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye.